Hey beautiful people. No. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. So today guys, I am going to be showing you the different types of brushes and their uses. You guys have been asking me this question all the time. Raheela, how do you know which brush to use, when to use it, how to use it? So today I am literally going to be showing you every single technique, every single brush and its uses. What is up with my hands? I'm gonna kung fu you guys. No, I'm not. So yeah guys, I have had a brush day and I've washed all my brush.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
So guys, I have washed all my brushes and I am going to be showing you guys how, not how. I am going to be showing you guys what each I am going to be showing you guys what each brush is used for. So, let's go. So guys, we're going to start off with my mermaid collection. These are the Scarlet Heel brushes. They come in 3 and this is a fluffy brush, so you're going to use this for blending. Each time like you put in your eyeshadow, you use concealer. You can use this brush for concealer if you're going in on your under eyes. You can use this brush for blending. You can use this brush for applying. So this brush is used multiple times. This brush is a more fluffy brush, but it's an angled fluffy brush. It's an angled fluffy brush. So this you're going to want to use for your contour. If you look at it, look at it, it's like angled. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to stick it onto your face, pull up. Stick it onto your face, pull up. So in that way you're creating this upward motion and it's blending. This brush is also a blending brush, but this brush I prefer to use like when you're setting your whole face. So if you're going in with the powder to set your entire face, this is the brush for you. If you don't want to use it for that, you're more than welcome to grip in some powder like this, dab into it and apply underneath your eyes. So just like that. So that's what this brush is for. This is an absolutely fluffy brush. This is for fallout. This is what I use this brush for. So if I have fallout or if I want to like dust all the excess of my face, this brush is what I use. This is a fluffy brush. So you just like want to dust off all the excess of your face. This is also a angled brush. This is if you want to get into the grooves, like here in the corners and work your way to the corner. So from the groove into the corner. You can use that for that, or you can use it to contour your nose area. You can use it to apply powder here. You can use it to apply glow. This brush is like super universal. Moving on to the fan brush, I use a lot of my masks with my fan brush, as well as I use mine to apply my glow. So let's say this is my brush. I dip it into here, dip it nicely, dust off, and then go in and just apply. Keep turning the brush so you finish whatever excess is on the brush. Next brush is a fluffy brush. This brush, as I said, the fluffy brushes I use to like generally dust off your excess, to like add your powder. So let's say if it's like really hot outside and you just need to like just go in with a little bit of powder over your face, like if you're sweaty, these brushes are so good. Like you can just go in and like wiggle this brushes so quickly and you are done and dusted. This is a very round brush. This is not used for blending. This brush I use for applying my glow on my nose area, on my upper lip. I go into the inner corners. So since I don't have any glow on my inner corners, let's go and do it. So you can go in on your inner corners and apply your glow. This brush as well is so handy to have. I didn't have this previously, so when I did get one, I made sure I used it to its maximum capacity. These brushes are more like concealer brushes, so you're going to take these brushes, dip it into your concealer, and just like work your way. They are exactly the same brush, that's why I'm holding two, but they've come from one set. So you take your concealer, dip it in to the bottle, or if not, take your concealer wand and like just work your way, and then have to go in with the brush and just like even everything out with your brush. Thereafter, you can go in with your beauty blender and set everything. This is a flat brush. If you look at it, it's super flat. This you can use to set your under eyes with the powder. So you can work so well here on the approved areas. It catches a lot of product. That's what I like about this brush. It catches a hell of a lot of product. So that's what this brush is used for. You can also go in and shape your contour. Let me show you guys. So you can go in and shape your contour. So in that way, it makes you look more snatched, making your whole face look so beautiful. You can also go in here and just lighten it up. It doesn't blend that well, so you're gonna have to go in with another brush and blend. The next brush is this one. This I use to dust all the excess powder off my under eye. So I lay it, and thereafter I go in and I dust all the excess off my face. So like here, I'm just going in and dusting everything off that is excess. This brush here is super thin. If you look at it, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's super thin. This I use to carve out my brows, making it look super neat. So I start here and I just move, and then I shape them towards the end, and thereafter I go in with the next one. So because this one is like so thin, if you look at it, it just makes it so easy to glide with this. The next brush is this one. This is a angled blending brush. Now what I do with this is that I apply my concealer here, thereafter apply my glitter, whatever color that I'm going to mix with the second color, and thereafter just blend on the ends. Blend it onto the ends, blend it onto the ends. That's what I use this brush for. Also, with the exact same brush, you can go in with some glow, clean up your nose with some glow, and on your upper lip. This brush is really handy. Our next brush that we're looking into is a fluffy brush. This brush is good for applying eyeshadow. So you can go in and apply your eyeshadow like, you can go in, just tip and apply your eyeshadow really well. Okay, so I'm just so careful because my eyeshadow is already done. And thereafter, you're gonna come with his big daddy, which is this brush, and you're just going to like work everything out. And this brush blends every single thing together because it is so fluffy. As you can see, I've just used it now. It's super fluffy. That's what I like about it. With this brush here, you can use it for foundation, or you can use it for applying powder underneath your eyes. You can use it for filling in your contour. You can use it for even like working powder through it. This is a super universal brush, as well as this one. But this one is like wearing off now. If you look at it, I'll put it by the camera so you can see like the bristles and stuff are coming out. So I don't even use a brush for foundation, but if you guys like brushes for foundation, you can decide which one is better for you. This brush here, this brush I use for dusting all the excess of my face. It is really nice. If you look at it, it is so nice. My brushes look like this because they've just been washed. This brush, I don't know what it's called, but I call it the packer. So I take in my like, I take in like my glow or like my color that I'm going to use, and I take this and then I pack it onto the area that needs the glitter. So this is like my packing glitter brush. I use this 90% of the time for just like glitter, for packing, for all of that. So it really helped my fall look. These flat brushes here as well are also concealer brushes. I use these to conceal as well as I use them for color correcting. So if I find like my area around my mouth or my nose is like a bit too dark for the day, I just go in, take it, dip it into my green, dip it into my red, and I color correct with these brushes. I have like 4 of them now, 2 from each set. So these are the brushes for you. You can use them to conceal, you can use them to color correct. It is up to you. So guys, this is a spoolie. This you use to like cover your brows and neaten your brows up. If you want, you can apply and just, if you want, you can apply your brow bar, the brow bar. If you want, you can apply your brow makeup and just like keep on pushing it out, keep on pushing it out, and then just neaten. This works like magic, and it took me really long to realize that. This brush I use for applying lipstick. I don't use it to blend, I use it for applying. I blend with my 2 lips, and that's it. Okay, so that brush does not want to be known. That brush I used to like line my lips and then after add in the second color to it. This brush here is super flat, super flat. This I use for my cut crease. So what I do is I apply my concealer and then I cut my crease accordingly, and then I just work my way out. So for a cut crease, I suggest a super flat brush like this one. This is the last and the final brush. This is a super duper 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 thin brush. So I'm going to show you what this brush is for. So this brush here, I've dipped it into my eyeliner pot. I'm applying eyeliner into my waterline. So that's what this brush is for. It's a bit tickly at first, but you get used to it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've learned something. I hope you understood what was coming out of my mouth. And I just like to say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel because I will be back with another amazing video.